You're a student at the School of the Arts, and you recently joined the drama club. There's 6 members in the club, all of which you interact with, each with their own strengths and flaws.
Sweet Poison, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that even while we are sussing out our technical difficulties, you found us worth your patronage.
Yeah, you're very kind. We appreciate the heck out of it.
Yeah, it's great to see you here. That sounds good. I, for sure, I'm gonna like completely go off prompt immediately, but
yeah, for sure.
look, I came into this session today. I was like, what if there was the person who had magic, like Hogwarts style, but they just didn't care at all about that. Like they didn't give a shit about it, and they just wanted to use the magic as a means to like be a great baker or something.
Oh wow, that sounds like more of a D&D thing, which we do also, than AI.
Yeah, it's probably not very.
I wish we could. Can we randomize a prompt on AI Dungeon, or like can they just give us a random one and we don't pick?
Sweet Poison.
Or, hey,
your response.
Yeah. Sweet Poison, if you have any suggestion, I don't know if they can see. What do you think? More Christmassy, more dating romantic simulator? What's the chaos? What's the vibe?
I love fuck magic. I want to be an astronaut. That sounds like a good just like book title or something.
Fuck magic. I want to be an astronaut.
Yeah.
Put that on my goddamn tombstone. That's how I feel about school right now. It's like fuck school. I want to be insert anything else.
I think you're right now. Fuck being an astronaut. I want to be magic.
Oh, yeah.
I want to do magic.
James, what are you feeling? What are you saying?
That
You're
dating search feature, magical dating sim.
Just Google dating, or not Google. Don't Google dating.
Google dating.
On the AI. What is it to date somebody?
Dating a divinity. Oh, that's the one you saw. Oh no, drama club dating.
Sweet Poison. Yeah, same. Honestly. Hey, we're gonna.
True.
James, let's switch career fields.
ASMR.
Yeah. Someone.
I don't know.
Someone at work today told me, Sergio, like with the straightest face in the world, I bet you'd be really good at giving foot massages. And I've never been so uncomfortable at work in my entire life.
What does that mean?
Funniest.
Oh wow.
Right? What does that mean?
What does that mean? Is that your hands are nice, or what?
Yeah,
what about you is being commented on?
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I'd be a clown to make 120 million a year.
Yeah. Have you heard about like those professional clown schools? Like I think Sacha Baron Cohen, that's the name. I think he went to like
a clown school.
Yeah, like a real professional
like makeup
school.
Clown.
I don't know.
Because is it just like it's a comedy school, but they like clown school because they want to sound less pretentious?
You pick one and I'll look it up.
It's that level of pretentiousness when you're like so far beyond that you're using like the terms of the lay people, but it makes you even worse. So I've been to the Clown Academy in Kingsbury.
Oh yes, I am one of those fancy clowns there. In France, we dare not. I don't.
The queen needs a clown, right? Like that's the type of.
True. There's a video that it's been on my watch later forever, where it's like what life was like for a jester back in the medieval days, and I so desperately want to watch it.
Like, well, I mean, we get recommended all the same stuff on YouTube, I think, but.
Yeah, we are the same person. Oh my god, the Google Clown, or not Google, AI Dungeon Clown Academy, is that an option? The Tories. What are Tories? I'm uncultured.
Ooh, time for Sergio to learn. Last time we played AI Dungeon, I think we were talking about like Paradise Lost and all that. Now you gotta learn about British royal.
Yeah, you referenced Dante's Inferno as like the video game? Because I'm a freaking idiot. Yeah, I might as well have dropped out of college. I would be at the same level that I'm at now. It makes no difference. Oh, the Tories, the American colonists. I played Assassin's Creed 3. That's my only friend.
Oh.
It's not impressive.
What did you say to look up?
Clown college.
Clown.
Or just make clown.
Oh, nothing with clown, huh? We can write our own. I don't.
Oh, you are at a clown college. You want to romance everybody. That's the prompt. Put that in, James.
All right, play. Let's go to start multiplayer, custom.
Please.
Oh wait, character name.
Bambi. Tori. My name's gonna be Tori.
So
I guess I will join multiplayer.
yeah, should I? It'll put the link directly on screen. Yeah, it's fine.
Ooh, you're a co-DM. What does it mean to be a co-DM?
Whoa, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I was talking to another friend about.
James, are we co-DMs? Because on our normal stream, we alternate DM roles, but it's also just one-shots.
Yeah, I don't know if that counts because we've never DM'd the same world.
I would love to. That's one of the options on the wheel now. We alternate DMs every 30 minutes. That's
I love that option. That's great.
So good. Yeah, I was proud of that one.
Gab and I were just talking about we like design this whole world. Think like Adventure Time. Oh, have you gone to Adventure Time where the world gets split into 4 quadrants or whatever?
Yes, that was wild.
So like there's this world that's split into like quadrants, and then we have a cast of like, or party of like 4 or 5 people, and they switch like one DM will write a one shot in one of those worlds, and then the party will go to the next world. Like it needs to start in that world and end traveling to another world, and then the next person will host a one shot in that world. So it's like I would write out the whole like ice kingdom. Basically I'd write a whole one shot in it, and then my NPC would become, or my PC would become a DM NPC, like a DM PC.
Okay.
And the party would go and we'd do whatever, and then we would head to the Fire Kingdom, and you would have a one shot that you've written there with like a story and a world and same characters and everything.
That's so cool because it gives an excuse for like cultural differences that are just DM styling.
Yeah, no, exactly.
That's a great idea. That's good. I've joined the party.
Welcome.
You are a knight in the kingdom of Larion. Is that what you got?
No, I think that's like giving an example.
Gotcha. You want to do it? You were a clown at clown college. You want to romance everybody. Oh, Sweet Poison said. Their world's an entirely homebrewed world. We made it from scratch. We tag in and out when needed, as I'm better at political and intrigue and he's better at combat, but the way we do things is a bit odd. Our players have multiple PCs, and each day we rotate. Oh, multiple PCs. Each day we rotate parties. I DM one day.
It's so unfortunate because as you're talking, my brain can't comprehend. So now I feel like I need to talk through the entire thing again. I do. So you split it up.
Oh, that's so cool. I also like the idea of PCs having multiple. Just multiple player characters.
Oh.
That's really cool. I like volunteer DM for a school, and so whenever one of them's absent, like we've now started to do like little one shots that are within the world, so you get new lore, but you are like random characters. So it's like, oh, they've never in their real game, they've never met the king and how crappy he is, but then they played like somebody from his kingdom, and they like met him and like, wow, that guy was a real jerk. And yeah, I just love that idea. That's really cool. And also, combat's hard, and so is political intrigue. I'm not good at political intrigue, I don't think. James is probably better at that.
I love political intrigue.
Yeah. Not that I'm good at combat, because I'm also not good at combat either.
Sorry, I'm like pulling up our stream on the other. Someone typed boy something on YouTube. I don't know what. Alicia, I appreciate you're here, but I don't know what voy FYI means.
Yeah. I hope it's not.
No one looked that up.
Yeah.
I
just googled what is VOI. It's value on investment.
Value on investment. Okay.
For your information. All right. If that's what you meant, thank you. I appreciate that. One player got pissed off.
Here, just read out loud. I'll listen. I'll listen.
Okay, I thought you did want. All right. One player got pissed. He heard a song about the other PC halfway across the world, but they fucked up the story, and he wanted to correct them. So I was like, "But how would you know that's not true?" I love Yeah, true. That yeah, you wouldn't know. That's true. I love the idea of
Oh.
because I've heard about it from other people. Like when you play different PCs and you're like, oh, that really grand heroic like level 12 character who's like almost like demigod status, and then you play like a lower level PC and you're like, you're so cool and powerful, and it's just
To your own
that's just
character?
fun. If you like a different PC, and yeah, like listening to a podcast from like the Dimension 20 stuff. Great content, by the way. He was talking about like how all of his player characters got like kidnapped, and so all the other except for one, all the main ones, so all the other characters made like lower level PCs, and when they saw him, they're like, oh my god, you're so cool and like so powerful and all that, but they're also like the real people were themselves those same level characters that are badass and world renowned. Don't know if that was articulated well, but
Okay, that sounds. Did they just abandon the new characters once they found them?
yeah, basically. Yeah.
No, yeah, for sure. I love the like stories being. I mean, just the more life you can give to a world and stuff like that. For sure.
That is very, very lifelike, like the game of telephone. Yeah, stories get twisted and stuff.
You see what has happened here?
You were at Dingston Clown Academy for the comedically gifted. You need to find sweet love, find romance, or die? Sorry, it's an exclamation. Or die.
Yeah, come on, you gotta full commit.
There are 7 other students at the school. However, you are only interested in pursuing a relationship with one of them. Ooh, James, what if we choose each other? What are the
Freaking
odds?
forcing monogamy onto our story.
You wrote that. What are you talking-
No, I didn't write that.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
God, again, James, I never know where you stop.
Yeah,
and
actually,
where
I didn't write
end.
any of this.
Sorry.
I just hit clown and hit enter, and
I can't tell if you're kidding or not.
no, I'm kidding.
Okay, you jerk.
We should play a game where you try to guess where
okay.
where I stopped writing.
Yeah, that's a real question. My name is Tori. I guess I gotta introduce myself.
Yeah, I don't know. What's your relationship to? Have you been going to school long here? Right? I don't know. How does a school only have 7 other students? It for sure is.
It's extremely exclusive. We are the funniest people in the world.
It
which in real
is
life isn't true in
the
slightest.
Academy for the Comedically Gifted. This might be, yeah, it's like $100,000 a year, and it's like this incredibly fancy.
I'm so poor. My parents have poured all their money into this. This is our one last hope. My name is Tori. I am a transfer student. I like that cute. Do I already like immediately start naming people, or am I gonna let AI Dungeon throw somebody my way?
It's all you, man. I mean, this is your sweet poison.
I'll just get myself out there. Oh, I put that under story. I don't know if that's the right place to put it, but the other students will be calling me Tori, the fool. You can choose to pursue a relationship with Tori, the new girl, or pursue any of the others.
Yeah, you definitely should have done that as yourself, not as a story.
All right, I'm undoing that. No, yeah, I didn't. What, under do or say?
Yeah, either. Well, if you say it, then say, and if you do it, then do.
How do I do my name is Tori? Start with self-love. My name is Tori. Hello.
Just say, I'm Tori. Yeah, to change your.
Tori.
It's not first person narration.
I'm new here. I am looking for love. I want to be loved.
Narcissi. That's a great name.
I want to be loved. Please. Hello. My name is Tori. I'm new here. I'm looking for love. I want to be loved. Please love me. Who's saying that? James,
It's like the narrator voice.
The narrator's like, you dumb idiot.
Tori, I don't think you heard me, Tori. Go to the chapel, pray to the Lord for love. This sounds like the narrator in Binding of Isaac.
Oh,
Go to the chapel and pray to the Lord for love. Maybe God can grant you a wish.
Wow.
I have no idea.
Introduce your character? I don't know.
No, I'm just let this roll. I getting some weird like religious romance.
Yeah, this is already getting. What? I just came in here to make funny. Oh, that's not me at all. Great. James.
Who am I? What? I just came in here to make funny faces at Tori. I don't even know how That girl's going to make it as a clown.
What?
That's me, I guess. Okay.
What's your name? So I can call
Yorick. Y-O-R-I-C-K.
you. Why must you take the hardest names in the world every single time? Y-O-R-I-C-K?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, York. Not Bet. It is any of your business.
I'm speaking to God?
But no, I'm talking to Yorick.
But who am I talking to? Do you see the...
I mean,
No, I'm not.
Oh,
why would I
you are
speak
talking
about
to
you in
God,
third
right.
person?
yeah, great point. Well, Yorick, not that it's any of your business, but my mother says I'm a world-class comedian. This is just God.
You should be more
wanna be
concerned
God?
about the way you talk to people. You have a very aggressive tone that you do not take with people you respect. Also, you lack any sort of confidence. Alright, who's being spoken to by God? That's decision number 1. We both hear God? Yo, what if there's like the Academy is speaking to us? It's like inhabited by some sentience that speaks to us.
I'm like, okay. Well, I don't respect Yorick.
Afraid that you will never find true love in this crazy world. What do you want from life? Want to be a clown? Do you want to be a rock star?
Well, mostly I want love, so I'll go pray. Screw all normal spelling things.
Really are weird, Tori. You pray to God for love and get your nose pierced? Wow. Just wow. Well, you should try
Dungeon's
again.
a boomer.
You have nothing to lose, yeah. Yeah, Dungeon's like, oh, you think you can find love? You think you can find yourself a nice husband with a nose piercing? Let's see. I'll speak to the school here.
Yeah. Just call it out. Well,
Of course she doesn't want to be a rock star, Dingston. She wants to be second act comedian. Second rate. She wants to be second rate comedian. Just like her mother.
Whoa.
You know what you want. Want respect. Just respect. That's all you want. You deserve respect. Respect, that's all you want. Deserve love. Love.
You shut. Wait.
Yeah. I think any
she
actual
drops-
action kind of read.
Tori shoves Yorick. You shove Tori. She drops the pig. Well, that is a problem solved. The pig can be your friend, or you can just eat it. You pick up the pig. AI Dungeon made like, oh my god. Truly sad. I don't know what to think.
Oh,
of that.
Yorick slits its throat. All in the day's work for a clown.
You are a famous superstar clown. You have a massive worldwide fan base.
Your album. I think this is still a narrator. I mean, we might want to figure out how to get this narrator. I think my prompt. I'm not supposed to start with you. I don't know. Your album, Never Make These Mistakes Again, has just been released. It contains the hits I'm Too Sexy. Gotta let that.
AI Dungeon's weird as hell.
Right? Who's feeding this data into AI Dungeon? Can't get enough. I Will Striker? You are on the road again, this time performing for the world's largest group of high school students. You are also on the cover of
Oprah's. Hey yo, Rustbox. What's up? We are confused, honestly, mostly.
I'd say that's the primary energy.
Yeah.
You are on the biggest
It
magazine.
is Oprah's. Did you write that, James? Or did that was you, Yvette?
You are also on the cover of Oprah's Funniest Clowns magazine. This is really big stuff, Yorick. You're on the cover of the biggest magazine, and you're wearing a diaper. So it's really dark in here. Hayo wee wee. Hayo wee wee.
Hayao Miyazaki.
Hayo.
Um,
Hayo Miyazaki.
Heyo, imagine just the sad American. Heyo Miyazaki.
I'm Hayo Miyazaki.
I'm in charge of Studio Ghibli.
Studio
Ghibli.
Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli. Wow, AI didn't fully ignore what I wrote in there. I'm upset. I said a giant angry clown appears. I want something wild to happen. Okay, why is nothing I type working? This is upsetting.
You disconnect.
I don't think so.
Rustbox, I don't see your message in Twitch chat, which is just fascinating. I think you are a ghost who. Not really.
I do see it.
Maybe I just never.
I see it on all my accounts. What? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I just want to refresh.
Oh, I see your
you
ghost.
Can't see that, James. Okay. So you see the ghost then, huh?
I do see the ghost. I can see ghosts. Just
who
musing.
can't?
Dingston,
Oh,
I appreciate your praise. And it's well deserved for someone of my caliber. However, oh, I can't spell. Oh no, it's on display. However, we must discuss the failings of Tori. She
Man.
leaves a bad smell across this academy. This is not romance at all. Also, I just always insult your characters.
Yeah, you try to hurt me. Who's Dingston? Who'd you just name? Is that the sentient, the omniscient
It's already been
god?
named. Yeah, it's the
Oh,
narrator.
really?
Well, that settles it then. Tori is the discussion. You must crush her. If you fail,
ASMR, no thank
you will never be the star that you are today. Must kill Tori. This is the narrator from Binding of Isaac. This is simply no one else except for the narrator from Binding of Isaac.
It's not letting me type stuff, and I am sad.
Do you know
Write in Tori turns into a giant clown. Write that in, James. Put that in there.
word for word?
Also, word for word. And I'm gonna try to figure out how to get back in. Because it's been a mean.
Give it a pretty
baby
good.
towards me. What would happen?
Tori turns
Is it
into a
like
giant clown spider if a friend of hers is killed. I didn't put a period at the end, so it finished the sentence.
you must kill Tori?
Or you could just not do it. Or you could just not do it. Coward. Forever?
Interesting. The last thing oh yeah, I see. All I see is Tori turns into a giant clown.
You will perform a suicide dive. Suicide dive.
Okay.
Salute to Streamlabs sending that
Oh, yeah,
message in our
thanks,
chat.
Streamlabs.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Streamlabs.
we appreciate it. We are best friends with Streamlabs, who is on its own a sketchy entity.
I guess
but
it's
that's
time to
fine.
perform a suicide dive.
Tori explodes in a giant mess of confetti and what are clowns' thing? Colors. I had a clown at a birthday party once and it was horrifying. I cried. It was great. Thanks, Mom.
I've always wanted to pop you like a piñata, Tori. Wait, so are you unable to type still? We can reset a new
That's correct.
session here. Really fair.
I guess not let me type anything. We could do a not clown thing. We could switch it up. Let's do
I'm a big coward.
dating.
Yeah, I'll freaking leave
real
it.
dating simulator. Because
Boom.
it's not letting me
Boom.
type.
And we out of there.
What?
Saying we're. Oh.
Okay.
All right. Audience suggestions for the.
Yeah. Rustbox, anybody else? We tried dating simulator, turned out terribly, but also we didn't write it. We literally wrote in clown college love or whatever. And for some reason that didn't work.
For some reason.
For some weird reason.
And no one could ever know.
Now I want political intrigue. Let's do Winter Bloom. You want your cutesy little
Winter
Uzi,
Bloom?
what's it? Yeah, that's that. Although it looks like nothing, it does look like just happiness, which is whatever.
That's
ooh,
good.
ooh, rust box. Literally copy and just copy and paste what rust box. But see what happens.
Ooh, okay.
You were a pirate, sailing the seas in search of the lost treasure of the Hollow Bones. Your nemesis who's cast a curse on you and your fellow sailors. In a battle, you took over a frigate from the British Navy, and it's loaded with gunpowder and cannonballs. Land ho, says Pike, the sailor atop the mast.
Oh, have
All
we?
right.
This feels familiar. Was that we did that in our painting? I think. Is this yours, Rustbox? I like it a lot.
Yeah, I did a pirate thing solo one time when I think couldn't make it, and it was the weirdest thing in the world because it was like you drive your boat and you see like 5 trees on the rise. Like this is great.
Yorick is a
like-
good name for a pirate. To be fair.
True. I should choose a hard name for you because you have to type it all the time. I don't think we did pirate last. I might have done one solo. I remember doing a piratey one solo.
All right, here's your invite.
Maybe Rustbox, maybe you mentioned something piratey. We just talk about pirates a lot. Pirates are great. That's one of my favorite voices.
Here's
That
your
and Gross
invite,
Country
sir.
Hillbilly are my 2 favorites. Thank you. There's my other favorite accent.
Last time we didn't play it. We were in an existing story, and we looked, and one of our
Hey.
characters started telling a story. It was this.
Yeah. I'll be Pete. Pete, that sounds good. That sounds like good. No, I'm just doing country instead of
Damn, dude.
Ulrich is a pirate sailing the seas in search of the lost treasure of Hollow Bones. His nemesis, who has cast a curse on him and his fellow sailors. In a battle, he took over a frigate from the British Navy, and it's loaded with gunpowder and cannonballs. Land ho, says Pike, the sailor atop the mast. Avast, belay, Pike's peak is mine. It's
What?
a tie. We'll have to, I don't know what I'm.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I was just I had to move our chat to look a little nicer, or our
Okay.
thingy took.
I was just reading what's on there. You put it in as an action. Oh, put it as a story, James, if you can.
Is that why it got?
That's our. We're still figuring out AI Dungeon, having done this for quite a while. Is that
Look,
annoying?
okay, we were gone for a little while. We got.
Yeah, we took a little. Finals took over, and it was chaos. And I mean, and you understood AI Dungeon more than me, anyways. I was never been there.
Boom. Wait, so I'll probably just send you new custom.
Okay, cool. Hey, pirate.
Should I do the most confusing name? Oh yeah.
Stop doing that to me. It's torture. I can't always type in your dumb name. Could you send me a new link or what?
Cool. Type the old. Wait, the code has sex in it. What is sex 99?
Why am I a child? Why am I laughing? At work for literally like an hour, the kids were like shoving putty into a cup and it just made farting sounds, and it was the funniest thing in the world for like an hour straight. And that's me.
Story. Boom. All right. Take us away. It only took 35
You
minutes.
drop a bag of cutlasses, pistols, and muskets to the deck as you prepared for battle. My mighty brethren, grab a weapon and prepare yourselves. We don't have long now. My mighty brethren, grab a weapon and prepare yourselves. We don't have long now. You want to do that voice change or me?
Well, look who we have here. A fine specimen you are. Real life pirate, I presume. I don't know who's speaking.
Yeah, me neither. How the hell did you get on our ship? Also, James, you want to interject? I don't know where your character's at.
Well, you left your name when you boarded, and I can't very well call you scum, can I? You pull
True,
out
I
a
do pull out
cutlass. Okay. The stranger does not draw a weapon. Do that?
The battle has begun.
Why are you typing?
I'm sorry.
You can't be
I couldn't help.
trusted. That doesn't even make
He
sense.
disrespected me. He disrespected me. Pete would do that. This is fully in character.
That doesn't even anatomically make sense.
You throw it like cuts it off. I don't know if I want to verbally describe what's happening, but
Okay, okay. There we go. Okay.
you just delete what I wrote.
Yeah.
Rude. I put on more piratey music and just lo-fi vibes.
Yeah, that could be good. Stranger does not draw a weapon, but rather steps onto the rails of the ship, peering out into the waters. And do you think you're going to get away with this? You don't know the first thing about piracy.
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck? I said that.
Just keep saying it over and over. Alright, we got our pirate music.
Oh, I was about it. Okay. Cool. This is creepy.
The stranger raises a pistol, pointing it at your head and roars, "I'm Captain Hook!" You laugh.
That was a pirate laugh. I don't know. Yar, har, har, har. Yar. But
Alright, I got it.
Okay, cool. Good. Yeah,
I
need
was
to stop
once
doing stuff.
rootin' and tootin' like you, but I have donned my cloak for the last time. Now, I run true piracy. Embezzling. Oh, I think I spelled that wrong.
What is this? How do you spell
Ransack. Oh, sorry. I did that as an action. Ransacking, plunder. My crew and I live like kings on the seven seas.
And how
We're so bad
Can
at using
I
the.
get into this bit? I'm so bad at what?
Or at least, no, I think both of us are bad at using the say-do story
Alright, for
correctly.
sure. And how can I get into this business?
You. Oh, you'll never make a captain. But you could be a buccaneer, a mate, or a pirate hunter. We could use an extra hand.
Hook, you bastard. You're goddamn.
Oh, are you typing?
Yeah. Damn right. I can be a pirate.
The advice we're seeing from Rustbox is to only use story, which seems fair. I think I've done that before.
Story.
So just go to story and just put your quotes in quotation marks. I think that's probably
Okay.
goddamn
Alright,
right.
Captain Hook, I'll join you. That's not at all where I thought I was going. Though.
Good. And remember, I have the pistol, and you have the cutlasses. I got it.
I'm like frozen on your screen. Oh, never mind. I'm back. I'm just potatoes.
With that, Hook leaps off the side of the boat, but a splash is never heard. Join the crew in fighting off the pirates. You take a cutlass in each hand. Oh, okay, that's. I got this. It's finally time.
I have plans too.
My characters needs to. I haven't said anything yet. Oh, I deleted it. No.
I just thought you were Hook.
Go ahead. No, I'm not Hook. Hook is another character. My character is here and he's been waiting.
You just saying nothing. Well then introduce your character before I say what I'm gonna say. Are you typing or no?
Yeah, I had the great message before and I copy pasted it and now it's been lost to the void. But
You want me to say something? Fine. I can
no, I got it. I just gotta
Okay.
remake it.
My guy might seem like a little baby, but he's infiltrating the ranks. This is all part of his plan. I feel like AI Dungeon always shits on me and makes my characters these weak, dumb idiots.
Something about how you write.
The way I write, yeah. Maybe writing in story, it's gonna like me more. I hope so. Your keyboard's so silent. I thought you had those insanely loud Cherry MX Blues.
I think it's the beautiful noise reduction you've added to our stream.
Oh, I was doing a good job, at least through Discord.
Oh yeah, maybe it's just Discord.
Okay, I heard that a little bit.
Okay, well, all right, Captain. I don't fight real good, but I on a right cleaner. Need any cleaning done?
You grin wickedly. Is that me?
Yeah, I think so.
No, we're good.
Then let's get to the chase, Captain. You turn and find the sun.
Find the sun down upon your back, bearing down upon your back. Do reinterprets whatever you say. The exact content of what you put is not part of the story.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
I'm going to.
Dude, what is this electric guitar pirate?
This is intense. Yeah. I already forgot my name. Pete Pulls. What's your name? What's your dumb name? Richter, Yarrick, Yosh.
Check it out.
Nacho Libre.
Ultriok.
I hate you. You do this on purpose.
Yeah, this one was on purpose. I told you.
Yeah.
What now, Captain?
We sail. Wait, what? Where are you?
Yeah, I think you're you.
We sail to the seven heavens. The days pass as you make good headways towards the heaven.
Yo.
It's literally heaven. Pete pulls Ultriok to the side and says, I have big plans for the heavens. Plans that do not involve. Wait, so I'm the captain? Is that what just happened?
Yeah, you've always been the captain.
I thought Hook was.
No, he's a different captain. He just showed up on our boat and was like.
But we joined him.
Yeah, I think he said he had a spot for you as like some lowly employee.
Which is rude. Just saying.
As a pirate hunter, actually.
It's not sending whatever I'm doing. Which is unfortunate.
Can you hit other buttons?
Like
hit retry. Oh wait. Do the same stuff.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna blame this all on user error and say that
it's my fault.
No.
Well, you keep doing your thing. I can't even know what to say. This is unfortunate. Yeah, Dungeon is being a little butt face.
What we gonna do there, Cap? Oh, that wasn't in quotation.
What we gonna do there?
You wonder. What we gonna do there, Cap? You wonder. We be going to sail to the. We be going.
You spelled one thing wrong.
We be going to sail to the Himyaraskating. The Himyaraskating. We going to sail to the Himyaraskating.
I can't say anything. That's really bad. All right. Well, you keep doing stuff.
So his Cap was lost in a thought. You're saying?
I'm saying we've got plans then, son. Let's just move this to D&D real quick. We don't need the stupid AI dungeon. We got.
Oh, sorry. I'll be with you all the way to Himyaraskating.
I don't know what you're saying entirely there, boy.
Wait, that's not your line.
I can't write anything. Oh, there's lines for me.
Yeah.
I'm out of there. I'm not in there right now because I'm trying to log
Oh.
in.
What's your voice? Do your voice really quick. I want to try to imitate it.
Ideally, it sounds.
Yeah,
like
you
this,
say, but we won't be going in that direction no more.
I don't know. My best.
I think that was good.
We're not going to the Himyaraskating?
No, we're going to the seven heavens. I have big plans for us in the heavens. I have big plans for us in the heavens.
Oh, a new prompt.
They involve the death of Hook. It's not letting me send stuff. James, I vote we just switch to D&D
How about,
right
how about
now.
you host?
Okay. Or we can just D&D the Rust Box Matrix plot.
Who's DM?
Who did it last time?
You.
All you, baby. I can do it if you want. I DM'd earlier today. My muscles are warmed up. Ooh, Matrix plot night. Okay, let's look into it. Rust Box, are you excited for the Matrix movie? Excuse me, coming out.
Let's try one more
James?
time before we abandon. Do you want to try to
Yeah,
make a room?
Start multiplayer.
Yeah.
Fantasy. What's
Custom,
guess-
probably.
okay? What's a good Matrix name? Carl. Carl seems right.
And then send me the
Hex.
code.
I bet it's like Hex. Hex is the name.
Hex is a pretty good name.
Yeah. Where do I invite friends?
Yeah.
I'll send it in the disc. My name is Hex Nightwalker. I'm here to fuck shit up and kill babies.
Fuck.
So I don't know what that was, but that felt like the thing that character would say. Oh, that sounds like that. I'm here to kick ass.
Yeah, that's
and
what
chew
I was
bubble
thinking.
gum, and I'm all out of bubble.
I'm
gum.
here to chew ass and kick babies, and I'm all out of babies.
I'm here to eat ass and eat. Wait, what? Fuck. No, not that.
I got the story.
What?
Wait, I like
Copy paste?
literally can't type.
Oh, interesting how that happens, James.
You are Neo.
Hex is Neo. Oh,
Wait. Oh, okay, you did.
I put that under.
Wait, you did
Fuck.
too.
I'm sorry.
Oh wait, you can
Rose
undo.
Buckets,
Oh
I'm
my god, I
sorry.
forgot you could do this.
All
Okay.
of your
Boom.
trainings have been has been beat.
You are Neo, a hacker with thick black hair and a pale appearance. You are asleep at your monitor. Notices about a manhunt for a man named Morpheus scroll across your screen as you sleep. Suddenly, your screen goes blank and a series of text messages appear. Wake up, Neo. Matrix has you. Follow the white rabbit. Then, the text says, knock knock, Neo. Just as you read it, a knock comes at the door of your apartment. You slowly get up and look through your peephole. You don't see anything at first, but you hear the sound of heavy breathing and you hear someone say your name.
Who is there?
Wait, are either of us? That shows neither of us are Neo.
Yeah. You can be Neo.
But I
you
guess
be
we're
Neo.
Story, so it's fine. Our names don't really
Yeah.
matter.
You be Neo. You do the first. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
Or you? Wait, I'm responding or you're responding?
You can respond.
Ah, shoot. Wait, but I'm narrator. You got it. I'm DM.
I'm
I just smacked me.
who's there? Yeah, who is there? That's my brave confidence. That's all I gotta say. I just want to know. I have questions. I got questions. You ask?
You see the sheriff's deputy standing at your door.
We got a 10-8.
He says, open the door. Don't shoot.
I don't have a. I'm here to eat. I'm here to chew ass.
I'm here to eat ass and shoot cops and
Hey, don't shoot. I'm just here to eat ass and chew bubblegum.
that line from? Is that a real line?
It's from not the eat ass and chew bubblegum. But it's
You think to yourself as you open the door.
come on in.
You say,
You think to yourself as you open the door?
the deputy and his partner step in without you asking.
What's the emergency? I'm like Muscle Man mixed with. James and I were listening to clips of Muscle Man to try to practice
Stop
his
playing,
voice for something.
meathead.
The deputy answers. You turn your head toward your couch and see your cat Meredith on it. staring at the men.
Oh, Meredith.
Okay, I got it.
Meredith pulls out her golden Glock and strikes true at the two men. Why do I immediately want everything to go to shit? That's my personality, I guess. I am a ball of chaos.
Ready.
James is also a ball of chaos.
Oh, my message didn't come through. Oh wait, yeah.
Oh,
it did.
interesting. Interesting how that happened then, James.
Wait.
So it seems like it's not user error then. No, it did, you bitch. God damn it.
What?
Oh no, it's still the same thing.
No.
I'm here to eat ass and chew bubblegum.
Is AI Dungeon this
Stop
broken?
playing, meathead. I think AI Dungeon might be. I had troubles with it earlier. You want to just do a D&D one shot real quick? You want to do your Matrix thing?
I want to be player though. Hey, Restbox, you want to play some D&D?
DM for us. Type in all of your. Was that a no, James? What do you want to do?
Could
If AI Dungeon being a little jerky, I can DM if you want since you're DMing Tuesday.
Yeah, you want to do
Or something else.
grab my dice though? I don't have my dice on me. Grab them, I suppose.
Or do digitally. Or do you want to do something else?
I feel like there's a nice storytelling ability of AI Dungeon that's lost. Wait, can you give me like a really non-traditional?
How non-traditional? That's literally all of our things. You think all of our things are traditional?
Yeah, but they all use like normal rolls. Like, you get what I'm saying?
What do you want to do? Give me your weird.
I want to be.
Propose your weird idea.
Keep hitting my mic. I want to be an artisan winemaker in a magical world.
Well, let me set the scene for. Oh, sorry.
I
Continue.
grow my own grapes. I'm a magical botanist.
Okay. Do you want combat? Let me ask you that.
No.
Okay. Cool. Got it.
And
James, it.
Oh, so go ahead.
No. I want to hear your end.
I was just on my character. Yorick. He's an old man, been doing it a long time. He inherited these really high quality magical grape seeds. People probably don't plant grape seeds. Grape plants that already existed that he then grafted and grew onto a whole vineyard. These magical, highly valuable. His father went on a great adventure to get them, and it's a family heirloom, and this is what has kept him in business, as he makes the most magnificent wine through this magical strain of grapes.
Okay. Is that on the DL? Like, people know.
Everyone knows that everyone knows he has really good wine. Maybe like his grapes are not. No one else's grapes are like his.
Okay. So yes, like you said, this is a magical world, and it's like a typical normal fantasy world, maybe slightly more modern. There's like artificers and stuff. There's technology in that sense. But what we rarely see in the magical world, booze is an incredibly common commodity, something that's super needed and desired and sought after. So you have the most insanely wealthy clients ever coming in to your shop, and then also not only there are different people of all sorts, and you're gonna see a couple of them today. What do you do in the morning as the sun rises bright and early, 6 a.m.? Do you have an alarm of sorts? Do you like to sleep in?
Of course I'm up before the sun to tend to my crops and vineyard and my barrels, fermenting the sweet hops.
Yes.
I mean,
get up and good. You get up bright and early. The beautiful scent of like sharp green grapes and the beautiful, more calm, dark variety meet your nose as you wake up. Probably, what the fuck are you looking at? In the middle of your orchard. I mean, you don't wake up in the middle of it like hungover, but like you probably have like a little cabin there where you have easy access to stuff. Depending on how passionate or like how intense you are. You get up and there is, give me a quick perception.
Okay. Wait, I'm rolling? I thought I wasn't rolling. I thought we were doing AI dungeon style.
Oh, I didn't know that's what was happening. What do you do? Sorry, what do you do as you get up that day?
Yeah, apologies. I can go get my dice if that's what we're doing.
You can just pull up a digital one. I don't know if you have the screen realty, but real estate.
Online dice roller. Um,
I'm a fan of teal dice, but you.
Heal dice.
Mm-hmm. Dice roller. Or just do that.
Ah,
Not that one.
wait. What is it?
That one. I love that one.
3D dice roller exclamation mark on screen? Oh wait. We were lagging at when you said that.
Oh, well, not that one. That one's ugly as hell, but you do whatever.
Okay.
So what do you do?
I rise and preparing a special order. It'll be sent out in the next few months, so I'm just taking extra care. There's one of the royal families has requested 500 bottles, so I'm just making sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
my old back. This sure was easier when I was a kid and Pops was still around, but time to tend to my grapes.
So no perception check, or so we're not doing perception checks and stuff? You can make up your modifiers. No?
Oh wait, if I have dice then sure. I don't pay particular close attention. Oh, actually, I pay incredibly close attention to the little details, as that is what is required to make just wise.
So +4, I guess.
See what?
I can't even see your screen. What is this? Oh no, I do see it. 21. You notice in like one of like near your house, pinned into the wall, there is this incredibly firm paper, old like looking brownish, creamish parchment stuck into the wall. There.
What is this over?
You open it, like thunk, it like pulls out hard, but it's incredibly light from the wall, and you open it, and it's an order from the king. It says,
Put on my.
yeah. My good sir, the time of the wine has been moved up. My son, he is
Oh, what is Lord Liberty?
his beloved to be betrothed. There has been an order to move up the day of the wedding. I would truly appreciate it if you could get this to me within the next week.
This king does not understand what it takes to make a fine wine. He thinks that I could have. Oh, what else? What does he have to say?
Yes, if you could have it ready within the week, that would be deeply appreciated. I understand that you have orders for other important clientele, but none as important as me. I appreciate you doing this.
No, this king.
Throw the letter out.
500 bottles within a week for a fine of the most incredible wine I've ever created. These grapes, they're only mostly grown. They're still in their adolescent stages, and
Walk over to the plants and just start examining the grapes on them.
how could I even ferment them within a week? Oh,
You see they are incredibly young looking. They unlikely they'd be ready in time. And what kind of system do you have? Do you have like a front desk area where you also have like customers coming in, or?
I think I have a center of operations, which is also where I sleep and live. It's basically just the kind of like living room that's also a reception area
Your
situation.
couch in the middle.
Yeah. It's like I'll
That's
have
how
like
they
my
know you're
breakfast
intense about the
sitting
wine.
out there. Yeah.
Yeah. You hear like a little ding, ding.
it's okay. This must be one of my customers. I'll have to keep that one running in the background.
Say heading back over.
As you hobble on over, you see one of the thickest set men in your entire life. I'm picturing like weird Castlevania over the top bulging muscles. and just weird, like missing an eye in its place is like a golden, not golden, like a giant emerald, that looks like it's like protruding really painfully out of it. It's like pussy and gross and sore. But all other accounts are just like beautifully ornate armor and just like a sword that's has no holster, just like hovering on his back, as if attached, and different like cool glowing gauntlets and stuff. Hello there, sir. Are you the purveyor of this fine establishment?
Hello, yes, I am Yorick von Dripstein. I run this
Sir, and he fully like does a bow to you. I've traveled far and wide. I am from the Heathlands.
You can get up, thank you.
No, sir. I've heard tale, and he leans in incredibly close. I've heard tale of your wines. Is it true what they say?
Yes, though, it's quite good, if that's what they're saying about the cannot be beat.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, beat a 10. And then I give you
These...
options.
Oh... So... I think this is a fail.
You fail?
Minus dexterity.
He quickly goes to kiss you on the cheek, and he succeeds. Not the best dexterity saving throw you could fail. He gives you a quick quick peck on the cheek. It would be a delight, and I would pay you handsomely. And he opens his jacket, and you see it's weird. It's like literally lined, like he sewed each gold piece into his jacket, like it's some form of armor. On the interior. I could pay you well, sir. I'm in great need.
I don't do it.
There's a woman. There's a woman, sir. She's getting married soon, and I need to win her over. She's a great lover of wines, and she mentioned yours in passing a while ago. A long while ago.
I mean, that is the sort of... I'm not in this industry for the profits, but it's really for the artistry, and I suppose I fancy myself a bit of a romantic, so I could perhaps help you out. I'd like to service weddings and those types of venues, make them truly special, so I could maybe, but I unfortunately, I've just had a request from customer. The king actually has asked for a front ordered by the end of the week 500 bottles, and I just simply don't have the supply, so I wouldn't even, a single bottle cannot be spared right now.
Give me a charisma check.
I'm a charming man. I've spoken through my years.
It's a +3, so maybe an 8. Oh, I rerolled, but an 8.
An 8. And you can also give me an insight. As you say that,
Insight's wisdom?
I believe so.
That's my high stat. I'll give +5. 11.
Rough. As you mentioned, the king, he has like a weird little face that pops up. You're not too sure what it means. What was the last thing you said?
I don't think I could spare even a bottle.
You say you are not in it for the gold, then what do you desire?
Well, I just, for the legacy of the von Dripsteins to be pursuant throughout the lands, and that our wines can be appreciated in all of their beauty. They're one of a kind.
Do you have children?
Children? Had any of my own?
If you would have me, I could take... What?
As a child?
Yes, sir. Anything for her. I would happily be your child. I would happily learn your trade.
That's quite a touching sentiment. You truly must love this woman, would you? Tell me a bit about her. I love to hear about the passion of the youth. It makes me feel young again. It's like,
give me a persuasion with advantage, you sweet old man. You're delightful.
A 13.
You can tap it twice to do multiple dice at once, which is why I love this thing so much. A 13?
But that was no modifier. I don't know. What's my persuasion?
Probably pretty high if it's charisma because you're like a seller of stuff.
Yeah, so
Jesus
+4.
Christ, James, you're having fun. Well, she's incredibly beautiful. In fact, I knew her when we were young. We grew up together. And then her father is he's from a neighboring kingdom. He doesn't care for me too much. While I have all of this, and he opens his coat again, I am not of royal lineage. Given that I am perhaps now your son, maybe I will be something for myself, but he does not see me as much. And in fact, she's actually getting married rather soon.
What is your family name?
Henkels. Sir.
You should wear the Henkel's name proudly. A family name is nothing to shirk so quickly in pursuit of some type of...
Love is no glory, sir.
But love is not about the gold or whatever is in your jacket or the floating sword on your back. Love is about something beyond all of that. It's something that does not care for the family name. What I have with these grapes, these beautiful fruits out there, it's something beyond. That they do not care about my name or what wealth I have. Just that we are committed to one another.
That is truly beautiful, and I wish I had that, but the truth is, sir, I do not.
Does she love you?
I truly believe so.
Probably
and he kind of
insight.
like pulls out what?
Probably insight check.
Yeah. And he pulls out a letter, which could give you advantage, I guess. And it has like her like to him with like a heart on it.
20. I rolled an 18. You gave me advantage, and I rolled 19, so 24.
He's incredibly sincere, and you see the letter, and he like pushes it towards you, and it talks about like how she wishes she could escape to be with him, but without like a true act of love, or that's her guess. Like what her father needs to see is like a true act of love, and also like not just that, but I don't know, like showing like mad respect to the dad, I guess, like a gift.
Yes, I understand. It's difficult without the parents' approval. That the love of a family is quite a special thing. I see that the predicament that you're in. You truly have my sympathies, but And how many bottles were you expecting? You wanted for some type of surprise for her?
I would like to find her father, and offer him the finest bottle of wine. And he like gestures to you and then gestures outside the vineyard, and offer it to him as a show of love for his daughter, so that he will not force this marriage upon her.
Well, alright, I can spare a single bottle. I mean, how will I? Perhaps if you could help me prepare this. Do you have any skills to prepare this order for the king? These 500 bottles, perhaps I could give you one extra from the reserves.
Because you rolled so high on your charisma before, I think, right? You rolled pretty. He goes, and I'll roll a quick insight for him, or like intelligence.
Offered to be my son.
Oof, he rolled really high. For like an intelligence. Sir, I must be honest with you. I have gathered, I suspect, that you are providing the wine for their wedding.
Yes, the king's son, and the soon-to-be...
Who is to marry my beloved.
Oh, beloved!
I have gathered.
What a story! Truly the conniptions of the youth. These are wonderful and tragic stories.
Tragic indeed, sir. I just wanted to be honest with you. If you are still comfortable providing me with such wine
What?
in exchange for me helping, I would appreciate it.
What of the prince and him do you have? He seemed like a nice enough lad.
I'm sure he is, but as she, why you smile?
Oh, just funny.
As I'm sure she agrees, and he gestures. What?
Music is.
It's quite intense, right? He gestures to the letter again, and I'm sure she would agree. He is not me.
Suppose you must have something truly special about you.
There's nothing special about me, sir. It is a connection that we share.
Ah, that's the most special thing of all. Well, if you will assist me, I cannot simply turn down an order, especially from such an important client who will help distribute my wares across the lands. Then I will give you a bottle from my finest reserves that when my father was still alive, we created together. I've still never been able to match his talent in the fields.
Oh, I'm sorry, your father passed.
Yes, it's never been the same without him. I do good work here, but there was something about his craft, love of the art.
I can tell from your conviction, sir, that you also at least share his love.
Yes. And so you help me and we can get this order done and hopefully the king will enjoy, and all of the important participants of this ceremony, they will go off and they will share in my wines with their subjects, and we will be able to spread this love to everyone. I will give you a blue bottle of wine from the reserves, the finest that I have. Anyone who tastes it is
See,
tears to the eyes.
you see tears in his eyes as you say the finest bottle that you have in your reserves. I will help you. Thank you. And what do you want him to do? How can I help? Or what is the issue?
Well, you see, if you'll come with me.
Oh,
Getting up out
yes,
of my
and he
chair.
goes to help you up if you let him.
Oh no, I've got this.
Oh, yes, sir.
From the
I
chair.
meant no disrespect. I apologize.
That's quite all right. I appreciate it, but it makes me feel young and independent. I move on.
Yes, sir.
Shuffling,
Completely understand.
shuffling across the store, opening the door, and
Knowing full well this man could pick you up and sprint all the way to the...
Yo, Rustbox, I love this.
That's beautiful. That's almost basically what's happening.
Let's just do a
This
quick read through. You are Ulfric, brewing for the king since you were a little boy. Learning from your father, Massatok, sour grapes have plagued the lands of the king and never been truly good. One day, a strange fellow comes to your workshop and introduces himself as Olga, offers you his wine to try. The bottle of wine he brought is something truly different. As soon as your lips touch the wine. Ooh, the cliffhanger.
With your reading and the music swelling in the background, that was a truly emotional experience. That was beautiful.
I like it a lot, Rustbox.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Listen.
Let's see.
Yes. So, where am
Oh, glitching out in such a wonky way. It's freaking me out.
I am.
Do you see this? You're like,
That's cursed.
turn your camera off and back
I'm like,
on.
I'm like shimmying.
Yeah. The music.
It's even worse.
Okay.
Thank
Good
you,
scene, good
Rustbox.
moment.
That's good. That's very good. Yeah, so
Okay.
you guys, are we continuing? Or what?
That's the door. It's opened. I would like to do a super quick run with this prompt in dungeon, but yeah, we can.
Do you want to just do a quick fast forward through this one?
Yeah, well, I guess I'd like to see what he says.
As you can see, if you'll come with me.
Slip my sandals on. I guess I never took my shoes off. Shuffling across the dirt covered paths.
My product here, the grapes, they're not yet ripe and ready to be turned into a wine, and even at that stage it takes months for a wine to properly be procured, so I just not sure what to do here. In the reserves in there, as you saw, there were a few boxes, but that's no more than 50 bottles.
Sir, for what you are doing for me, I can surely help. And he takes out a different kind of letter. He doesn't, if you don't ask, he doesn't say what it is. He takes it out, sets it down. It has like beautiful, like one of those wax seals on it and like really ornate wrapping all over it. And he holds it out in his hand and has like an incredibly somber look. And then in like a random dirt patch that you had, he starts drawing like weird, kind of like circles and like runish typing letters. And he sets down the scroll that he had in the center of it. And kind of...
What is this? Interesting.
I like squinting while my
What is this thing you have here? I've never seen what magic's like this.
Well, it's the way that I get my magic. It is I make sacrifices, and in exchange, I receive certain abilities. So I'm offering something.
It's a truly beautiful system. What lord or lady is it that you worship? How is this?
I don't fucking know, James. It
I would love to read about their writings.
It is Gilkine. Sir.
Kine.
The god of sacrifice, really.
Beautiful. Never heard of this Gilkine, but her teachings seem powerful and keen.
Yes, it is. It has its pros and cons, as it were. And he kind of smiles. And he, sorry, 1 second. And he again for like another half second looks at the scroll and kind of like taps it. All right. And he kind of just like claps his hands, does like a full turn and like squeezes, and the scroll just like is engulfed in flames and like just slowly burning. You see the wax seal melt away, and then the papers start to turn to ash. And eventually all the markings that he drew on the dirt ground are dissipated, and you see he has tears in his eyes. And he's like, all right.
What has happened, my dear boy?
I like leaning over, old man, arms behind my back.
What has happened? Something. What was
just
that?
A little sacrifice.
That not a simple catalyst for the magic?
Oh, no, sir.
Would like to speak more of it, or shall we leave it there?
Give me a persuasion.
Nat 1.
He smiles. I'd rather not discuss it with you. Or not just with no offense, sir. Not
of course,
just
I understand. Just an old man like me. No need to dive into the details of your.
It's just incredibly, he smiles. There's like little tears in his eyes, and he walks over. This should be, good. Do you have a watch, sir?
Oh, yes, I have a stopwatch here. Belt.
That is excellent. Oh, a stopwatch. This will take forever. That's fine. And he grabs the dial and starts like rapidly rotating it, and you can see like very slowly, like literally minute by minute, but like 1 second each rotation. He's fast forwarding time. He's like, sir, this will probably take a full hour.
No, not like a timer stop. Not there's an hour hand. It's just a handheld clock.
Oh, it's
that type of.
Oh, okay.
Watch.
Okay. Then either way, he rotates it. Like this will only take a few minutes. And he's rotating it, and you see he's just cast a spell on your plant specifically. So you just see them like starting to grow. The little tiny little buds of grapes start growing and expanding as they fully bloom.
This is beautiful.
Can I like hold one in my hand?
Yes, you see it. Wait, is it not attached to anything?
No, yeah, just like raising my hand to the
Oh,
plant.
okay.
Like,
You see a grape shrivel and die. No, you do that, and you see it like getting more plump and firm, and it like getting the full colors that a grape should have. And it grows, and I don't know how familiar your character is with magic. Well, I guess pretty familiar because you have your. This is like another form of improving your yield and your time management. It seems. I mean, you can give me. I don't know what your character would have seen already, but it seemed like it took a great toll on this person. Not necessarily physically, but emotionally.
yeah, I'm very invested with what's happening with the grapes. I think I'm just gonna take a moment and appreciate them for now.
Yeah.
It's the most beautiful thing one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Thank you for this. As he's just stopwatch.
Yeah. He looks absolutely. Again, appreciate you.
It's
Dearly.
incredible, really.
And I'm not too familiar with wine. Does this seem like the right moment? And it's getting.
It's just on my mark. And
Yes, sir.
and how do you do something so incredible as this?
It's less me and more. I already forgot the name of the god that I said, but it's more than.
Mark, go.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
And you see like a half-second delay, like a full day.
they're just nearly right. Perfect.
Yes.
That's
And I
all
can-
right. We can correct for that in the fermentation.
Yes, sir. Anything else you require of me?
Well, now we must pick the fields and we must put them in the barrels and add our flavorings.
But it's kind of work.
We could skip through that.
Okay, yeah, you cast like a bunch of unseen servants. This man's OP, ton of spells, high level warlock. And you see like a bunch of like ghostly hands and buckets carrying themselves, dump grapes into them and start organizing them, whatever you say. And you see he's like fully just like sitting in a chair, just sweating profusely, doing absolutely nothing as all these unseen servants are doing everything. And at the end of that, he sorts them, they smash them, whatever other wine stuff happens, I don't know.
Yeah, there's some magic. I don't know. You add all these different additives.
Yeah. And it gets to be the end of a long, much shorter than it would have been, process, but a long, hot day in the sun. As you two are sweating, you, I'm sure, did not hold back in participating and guiding the way. You're also like sweaty and you're old man, like sweat, so, like, don't know, kind of, I imagine like a really too deep tank top.
Yeah, exactly. I grab like my towel. Oh, so it's a great day of work. That was a truly wonderful experience, seeing the whole fields plucked in one day.
He looks so pale and out of it. He's like, yes, sir. It was a pleasure working with you.
Tomorrow will be bottling and then leaving them to rest.
Yes, sir.
Sit down on the couch and like immediately I'm
Fuck, he lets you sleep.
okay. Where are we at now? DM.
Oh, do you want to finish this up?
Yeah, sure. You can.
You wake up the next morning. He helps you with everything else, and he's like, "So now the wedding is in 5 days. Do you know if I could, the bottle, not to be pushy, and again, I will help you, but I'm worried I will not give her enough time to abandon her soon to be her fiance."
Oh, I see. I thought this was a sort of show up at the wedding with the.
No, fully. I would be killed instantly. I'm powerful, but it is a large army that he possesses.
Yes.
Dying, I would rather live with her forever than die. Although, yes, that is love too.
Nothing lasts forever. The grape must grow and then be plucked and smashed and drank. A cycle, but of course, it's much nicer if you can at least live together for a while.
Enjoy it for a while, yes, before I'm smashed.
Yes, of course. You'll come with me down and where I'm plucked and smashed. You'll come with me down into the cellar. There should be something of down here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I'm just.
You guys-
I know what the something is. I'm just I'm just being an old man.
Ah, delightful, sir. Yes. And you guys walk into like a long spiral staircase going deep underground into your cool room, devoid of any moisture, just perfect underground environment for storing wine. And you see racks upon racks. It's like an insane library except wine. And you even have like a documentation system and like a ladder going up, sliding ladder.
It's much at the back over here if you'll follow me.
Oh yes, sir.
Shuffling down like these long, dusty kind of hallways.
Takes a
deep
solid hour.
underground.
Takes a solid hour.
Yeah, I think approaching towards the back of the cellar, there is just like a desk with some notes and different papers and like a pen and inkwell there, and then next to it, a chest with just like a coat kind of draped halfway over it. And I like walk over. It's just a one moment, please. I go to open it. It's like locked, dangling it. Like, oh, sorry. Over to the desk, pull out the drawer, pick up a little tarnished brass key. Just one. It's with my father's belongings. Don't rummage through here very often. Here it is. This deep blue purple, kind of incandescent bottle.
He's like aghast, just like eyes watering, mouth open. Sir, I do appreciate it. I don't know if I can take that. That is.
I was just sitting here collecting dust, you know what it is. Just please take it.
He grabs it and holds it reverently. I don't know.
Oh, you've already done enough. You've helped me order, and you've shown me a little bit of that youthful vigor for life. It's nice for an old man with not too much longer for this world to see.
He like goes in for like a half hug. Do you respond or anything?
Yes, come here.
Oh, he then full hug. He fully embraces you and holds it.
Oh, careful, my back.
Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry.
It was a long day of working on the last two, so these bones are sore and cracked.
Yes, I will let you know how it goes with Caroline.
If you are plucked and smashed, just at least know that you did it with a purpose instead of sitting by and letting things happen.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I'll keep an eye out. I'll be bringing the wines for the event.
If we get married, sir, we will for sure hire you with years' notice, I am sure. Anyways, like, I imagine you will be busy.
Excellent, yes. Perhaps if the other event is cancelled, we can repurpose those that we created yesterday.
Exactly, that would be. I don't know if the king would let me take his wine from stealing it from his son, but yes, I imagine that would be great. That'd be very kind if he did. Thank you, sir. And you guys leave off. He leads off. Yeah.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
God, what happened?
Should I roll a d20 to see how it goes with him?
Yeah, okay.
All right. Actually, you roll your d20. Put it on screen.
All
You
right,
want
all right.
above a 10, it's good. Below a 10, it's 11 and higher, it's good. You're gonna see it before I do, so I don't know. It was like a nat 1.
Almost.
I still can't see it. Oh, that day goes by. He leaves, very chipper, very happy. He goes off with a bright outlook, imagining good things. You don't hear back. You get nothing changes on the king's account. You have your wine ready. You prepare it for him. All is gravy. All is good. And the king says nothing's normal. Like, I don't know if you would have asked, like, oh, so you still go through the wedding? I don't know if you would have been like that, but would you have?
As an old man, I simply
my tasks on the vineyard, and I watch and I deliver for my customer.
He pays for them with no comment, no thought. Seems perfectly normal, as not chipper as he was before. And you don't get a letter in the mail in weeks, months to come, requesting in advance some wine from you. You get nothing. You never hear from him again.
I guess I look to if I see the soon-to-be princess anywhere while I'm delivering
Like
the
at the
wine or
wedding?
helping, with the event, anything like that.
Give me an insight check. If you're like specifically, yeah, you can give me with advantage.
14 and we're doing wisdom was 5, so
It
21.
was pretty good. Man, does she look defeated? On the day of her wedding, marrying a prince of great wealth who could afford 500 bottles of your freaking wine. Not a, just like maybe like brave smile every once in a while, but when she's not like performing and you like take a glance at her when she's just by herself like getting some food, she looks utterly heartbroken and sad. You can even look around the room. You see not a single trace of the dude who helped you out. Nothing in sight. If you would go up to her, you can.
Yeah, I'll braggle, just shuffle
This
on
old
over.
man cares. This old man
Bones.
cares.
Talk to a young girl who needs to
You
find her way.
You see your bottles of champagne out, like one to each table. Incredibly large room, and she's kind of like taking herself like down a hall. You see her like walk by herself for a little bit. It's like a public area. You would not be like breaking any rules by going down there, but she has secluded herself.
Her name Stephanie Seraphine. Do you remember?
Let's go with Seraphine.
Yeah, you said a name earlier. It definitely wasn't that, but
For sure
okay.
it had a weird like IN. It was like a
Yeah.
normal name that I made weird.
Larine. Yeah, I don't know.
Seraphine.
Young Mrs. Seraphine.
You give me a quick insight. You already gave me one earlier, but or what'd you roll last time? You could just.
I got nat 20 this time.
She's like wiping away tears and just like trying to like not mess up her makeup. Hello. Hi.
May you spare just an old man a moment of time. Or you
Persuasion.
have so much of it, and I have so little moment to speak
This is
about.
with advantage, you fucking manipulator, goddamn.
Okay, 19.
Okay, Jesus. Also you can just click on it twice, but hey, that's whatever. Yes, sir. Yeah, please, how can I help you?
I was just wondering, you seem sad, and I just wonder with your youth why you would go about with decisions and things that don't lead to your happiness. Why do you let others make decisions for you when you know best what would make you happy? I don't mean to be presumptuous, I'm just noting of what I notice.
Let me make a roll for her. Who? She kind of gives like a little smile. Who are you? What do you mean?
Just an old man who's lived a long life with many regrets, and I can see the look of disappointment but acceptance, and I just, I simply must ask you, you have so much time ahead, why would you accept something that isn't what you want against any force, no matter how strong it seems? I'm just musing as an old man.
Another intelligence check for. Jeez. Okay, nat 20. I don't know. You knew. What the fuck was that guy's name? Hillock? That's his name. We'll say that. His name.
I could say I was aware of your situation, but I'm
Just a concerned old man more than anything, for the both of you, for all the youths.
I appreciate it. I don't have much of a say here.
What
Not
would
a-
you not run away?
He
Can come and live on my vineyard. There's always another option.
He fully burst into tears, just crying. My father, took him and has been doing things to him, and I don't know if he's even alive at this point. The only way they said that he would be fine is if I married him. And she like nods her head in that direction. That's the only way my father said he would be safe. I'm doing this because I love him.
I understand.
Think. Insight check. Does that
Yeah,
seem
cool.
like something that is just like a convenient lie and he's already been dealt with?
Oh, you want it on the
17.
king?
Yeah, just like, does this seem like the type of thing where they just like told her this story and she's just eating it up, or is this like an actual possibility? 17.
You've heard tales of like the king. This does not seem out of character for him, especially like when it's his own kid, and not just that, but like sacrificing. Oh, you're wondering if he actually killed him already or not?
Yeah.
Oh, you think with the 17, it's a high likelihood that he's already been killed. It's not 100%. It's not a certainty, but it's a high likelihood.
Even in the little that I interacted with him, he loved you more than anything in this world. He was willing to give up anything for that. And I think you know what he would have wanted in this situation. He have wanted you to go forward with this and be unhappy for the rest of your days, losing your youth and sacrificing it so young, so much ahead of you.
No.
He would have sacrificed himself so quickly so that you.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what to do. And she like kind of looks around. It's like literally hundreds of thousands of people at this wedding, and literally guards. Not that they would be on her, or looking, but like she just wouldn't. I just don't know what to do.
Well, you know,
Wait, it's just like the history check. They can't like make her marry him. It's just like incredibly intense societal pressure, and if she said no, she'd be like forever outcasted. But they wouldn't like literally murder her or force her to marry him, or would they?
Probably wouldn't murder. Just like the blackmailing that they've been doing, like that level of intensity to her. Like there wouldn't be zero consequences. There would be like, if he is alive, probably like severe torture of him, or like hurting her in other ways, like true like fucked up emotional abuse. Maybe not physical, but you know, enough to keep somebody grounded and listening.
Like they'd take her captive?
Probably, maybe, yeah. You suspect?
what level wizard am I? These old bones know a few tricks from my days. I retired long ago and took on the life of a winesmith,
I thought you
keeper.
said you didn't want coffee.
a keeper.
This is the funniest.
No, not fucking
Go on
combat.
D&D Beyond real quick and make
Yeah.
you a wizard.
I'm
That's
a
just
level
funny.
20 wizard. That's my.
I stopped my life as a crazy youth long ago when my father became sick and I needed to take over the vineyard. But before then, oh boy, was I a force. Was I a whirlwind when I came into the room.
Give me persuasion with advantage.
At least a 21. Yeah. 20.
If you, I don't even know where I would go. I don't know where I would go.
We could
Or
make a new life for you. No one would remember or recognize you. You could come and join the vineyard, or we could find just another place in the world for you. You don't
looks
want
out.
to be left with someone you don't love forever, the prisoner to this kingdom.
She looks out at the crowd that has no idea she's here talking with some insane high-level wizard who's now a winemaker. You're right. And she like smiles, wiping away a bunch of tears. Literally anything would be better than this. And he wouldn't want this for me. And you, with your high-level wizardry, can literally misty step right immediately outside of y'all are like around the edges, like outside hallway. Y'all can just teleport outside of the wall as you put your arm on her shoulder. Or sorry, if you want to like murder the king, feel free to do that too. But
Oh, I mean, I can freaking Misty Step. That's like a 2nd level spell. I can
yeah,
Dimension
for
Door. Sure. I can. Hey, if I'm a like whatever, like retired, incredibly high tier. I was thinking what I wanted to do was some type of. I need to like read through all the like 6th and 7th. Wait, how high level do spells? 8th, right?
I have no clue.
I'll read through, like, is there like a mass illusion? I mean, obviously Wish is like the catch-all, but like some kind of like mass illusion, so she's just like forgotten or like not recognizable by anyone, like a permanent disguise on her.
You just like fully dye her hair, or you mean like real permanent facial?
Yeah, like
no matter what, you could, if you took your time, you could develop something like this with your level of wizardry.
Okay, yeah. Just like
but in the meantime, you could do a quick just disguise self.
Yeah, because I think like the kingdom has wizards and stuff like that who would come after her, so I feel like it would have to be like a very thorough like erase person spell.
Just kill her instantly, disintegrate her.
Like erase former person. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, what if I used erase person on myself? I was like this whole renowned, incredibly famous wizard, and I was like, time for me to lay it down, fake
Erase
my own
memory?
fake my own death, erase my mass
Like,
erase
just
memory.
Erase the king's memory of her.
Dang. Hey, that's kind of cool.
Modify memory. You can permanently eliminate all memory of an event. Her birth.
Mass modify memory. Interesting.
You want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Make me an Arcana check and beat a 15. Your Arcana, you're a fucking wizard, you get +6.
I probably wouldn't do it right now, but sure. 18. I can at least start the workings of it, start weaving. I imagine this is a spell that would take a very long time to cast.
Yeah, but you do see, if you peek around the corner, have a second. I don't know if you'd start casting it there for whatever reason, but you do see like a little bit of confusion in everybody's face.
What the hell? Why am I here?
Yeah, what's a wedding?
Let's take a walk, perhaps, through the crowds. You can enjoy and see the food and everything else that all of these, they come just to watch you, and you're put on some pedestal like some kind of show thing. Why don't we go enjoy and just take a walk?
I don't want to go back there if I don't.
Of course,
I don't really know what you did.
None of them will recognize you. You could walk right through as if you're a party guest.
I'd still rather not. Tempt fate and then also see.
Of course, there's no concern at all. Where would you like to go?
It's like just blue glow through like my whatever body is.
Could we just go to your vineyard for now so I think I need a process.
Of course, and nothing warms a cold, sad heart like a nice bottle by the fireplace.
Thank you. And you guys, you misty step out of you just back.
Yeah, just right there. Yeah.
Yeah, just there. Are you saying anything as y'all get there?
This is how I usually get my employees.
You rescue them?
Oh, it's just old musings of an old man. It's just a joke.
Okay.
But don't worry, I'll put you to good work here if you'd like.
I think I would. I would like to take a day, I think, maybe.
Of course.
but however long you need, and you don't need to. It's just it helps distract from pain when you're working with these wonderful fruits here.
Yeah. She takes a day of like just full crying, like full body heaving. And then like literally day after she does like she wants to work. You're maybe like, oh, you don't look like you're in a good state maybe. And
Oh,
she's
you
like,
could
no,
take
no.
another day. It's fine. Really.
She's like, nope, fully like just like bandana up, just like overalls. She's like just ready to go in there. And then I don't know, like you want to like skip ahead a bit, but she does like start investigating like where he is, where he might be, and that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And anything else you want to discuss or resolve before?
I'd be curious to hear how her stuff develops a little bit over time, but I'm satisfied. Got myself a
How her
helper.
stuff
Of
develops.
course, you can leave whenever you want if you want to go
Yeah.
investigate or do searchings.
I made some rolls. She investigates long and hard, and even with your help, you guys hear no more trace of him. Not just with the whole amnesia effect that's happened. It's not only difficult to find his body, which y'all just can't at all. It's also difficult to find evidence of what happened to him. It is becoming increasingly difficult as that spell is cast. And then also they probably just covered their tracks well with whatever happened. So she's been incredibly crestfallen. Much similar, I don't know your whole romantic situation, what it was like, but it's in terms of having nobody and kind of being content to be just like an old maid. That is now the role that she has taken on, and she's just like, I'm just here, man. Like it's whatever. I'm good.
It's good to have a friend.
Yeah, it really is.
I think the last thing is like if you fast forward like 6 months or something, she like still works here. We just do our stuff. We get orders, whatever. I guess the king paid for the wine, but it never got used, so I don't think we see a particular boom in. It's already a very established shop, but I just randomly will nag her and be like, you should go get out. You're young. You should meet other young people and socialize, and so you can't be cooped up in here all the time and working in the fields.
She's very begrudging for like literally years if she's there around that time. But then eventually, maybe not years, months, and then I think eventually you probably get maybe years. You eventually get her to go out. Is my point. Yeah.
Yes.
You do. And you guys live a wonderful life as like paternal figure who's actually good and nice and caring. And it's a wonderful little life that you guys have as master winemakers. I think maybe, unless James, you have anything else you want to do or add, that is where we will leave off for the day.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Heck yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already and you're just hanging out, feel free to follow. It really helps us out, and you might enjoy. This was a snip. Sorry, we did a AI dungeon. It goofed on us. We were gonna do it, then we had to be our own shitty system, because AI dungeon refused to be it. So I was the shitty AI dungeon. If you like that, you might like us doing longer form one-shot D&D sessions, where James will be the fantastic DM. On Tuesdays at 5:30 p.m. CST, and also normally on Saturdays at 8 p.m. CST. We do this, except it's AI Dungeon, not exactly this. If you like wine, like, subscribe, follow, all the great things. If you hate wine, do the same. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it's great. Rustbox will definitely try out your. I'm copy pasting it now. Another time, I'd love to use
Next
that
time,
one.
next time we'll just do a different wine thing. I think
Just
this one went
another
pretty well.
wine-based adventure.
No, this felt wholesome. This felt good. I was fine with it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Thanks for coming out. It's great to see you.
Yeah,
I love your
appreciate the hell out of
prompts.
it. Yeah. All of your prompts, Rustbox, were freaking hot.
Those are
Fuck.
all right.
And you were my excuse for doing fun voices today. Thank you. We'll see y'all next time. Have a great day and a fantastic life. See you later.
See ya.
Peace out.